Are you happy with your tiramisu? If not, stick around. I am Francesca and this is Scola la Pasta. Tiramisu is a dessert celebrated all over the world, but only recently it has become part of the Italian heritage. As it always happens when we Italians are in the kitchen, it has become something extraordinary. It has no ancient origins, and that sounds quite strange for us Italians, used to living with millennia of history and to practices that can even root back to ancient Rome. It seems that tiramisu was born around the 60s in Veneto, taking inspiration from the well-known Zuppa Inglese, but recreating a completely new taste, giving coffee a predominant role, enriching it with the soft and delicate taste of fresh cheese for desserts. Once again, Italians use their creative genius to make a dessert that, with its simple ingredients, has a full and rich taste. It is impossible not to fall in love with it. Tiramisu today, with just over 60 years of history, is one of the most famous desserts in the world. And there are also many variations, both in the way it is prepared and in the ingredients. Today I will show you my personal recipe and also an important variation made with strawberries. Before getting started, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel so you will be up to date with all our recipes. How to do it? Very simple. Click on the sign up button and on the bell. And also your thumb up is always very much appreciated. All this helps us to grow and to be closer to you. Ingredients for 5 people: 150 grams of Pavesini, 500 grams of mascarpone, 6 egg yolks, 6 teaspoons of sugar, 200 ml of coffee. For decoration, dark chocolate chips or drops, bitter cocoa powder. Actually, the traditional tiramisu recipe requires ladyfingers Savoiardi, a high biscuit of Piemontese origin, which absorbs liquids much more. The reason why I and many other people choose Pavesini instead of Savoiardi is that these are less thick and tend to make the compound less spongy. The result is excellent, as Pavesini, although different, are lighter and have a good egg biscuit flavor. We need coffee. As you know, we Italians use mocha, but you can use any coffee as long as it is good. Prepare the mocha for 3 coffees. If you want to know how to make a real Italian coffee, you can refer to our video Italian Coffee. You can find the link in the description. Let the coffee cool in a deep dish. We start whipping the eggs with sugar with the help of an electric whisk for at least 10 minutes. The mixture will swell well and be very frothy and compact. Once you have reached this stage, it's time to gently add the mascarpone. Mix until homogeneous. It is time to put it all together. Tiramisu is always prepared in glass or ceramic containers, so that once cooled you can cut portions in the desired size. I usually prepare small single portions, as in general my tiramisu is never served alone, but always together with other desserts, but this is my personal choice. We quickly dip a pavesino in the coffee. Then we break it into 2 or 3 parts and place it in the lower part of the single portion cup. We add a spoonful of the mixture and repeat the operation. At the end, we decorate with the cocoa powder and chocolate chips. Let it rest in the fridge for at least 3 hours before serving. Tiramisu will still be good after 2 days, but I have rarely seen it last until the next day. There is a second variation of tiramisu that I love so much, and it is prepared with strawberries. Let's see how we can prepare it. I mix 300 grams of strawberries and 6 tablespoons of sugar and leave them covered in the fridge for at least 4 hours. After this time, the strawberries release a very tasty juice. This operation must be done secretly from my greedy children, who otherwise will not allow me to go on, so it is best to use a bowl that you can see through. I soak Pavesini with the strawberry juice and their pulp, and eventually I add a spoonful of mascarpone mixture. I repeat the operation and decorate with some fresh strawberries and mint leaves. That was easy, wasn't it? And also the prep time was very fast, and the result, I promise, is guaranteed. Tiramisu always creates the wow effect. Show me someone who doesn't like tiramisu, and you can call me Daisy Duck. We will be back soon with other desserts, all of them with the wow effect. Stay with us, stay tuned on Scola la pasta, the Italian way of making food.